Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and ding dong the bell. It's Tuesday, it's 5 o'clock, near enough. We've had two men on site working today, Ramil and Win. I didn't make a video yesterday. I was down Lapu picking up my passport, which has been stamped, and then I had to go to Cebu City to see the visa firm. So the day was gone, and it was a stinking hot day yesterday, and time I got back I was buggered. I just went for a lay down for a couple of hours. It's overcast and cloudy now, nice and cool. It's a beautiful evening. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll go and see what we've been doing today. We've not been working on the house. The order's in for the spandrel and the wall angle. So it'll be here this week and we'll get back on to the house by the end of the week, hopefully. All the pigs are cleaned out and fed. I'm keeping a close eye now on this gilt. This gilt and this gilt. And as soon as they come on to eat, we'll be mating them. That one for definite, and the one in the end pen, they're the biggest two. This one, possibly. We might give her another cycle. She's a good sized pig. I don't know, 110 kilo. So this one will be, I don't know, 130 kilo. It's quite a lot bigger. And then the sow what gave all stillbirths, should be 150 kilo or whatever, I don't know really. Now we've weighed the piglets this afternoon, and the average weight of the piglets is 4.9 kilo. So 5 kilo. I thought they might be heavier than that, 7, 8 or 9 kilo. Because the last lot of piglets we got in at 40 days, the average weight was 10.2. And I think these are 32 days now. So a little more than a week. So I can't see they're going to double in weight. But we will be weaning them at 40 days. Maybe the last lot of piglets that we had in, they said they were 40 days, but maybe they were older, who knows. But anyway, the 4.9 kilos average weight. And this is what we've done today. We've got all this cleared. We've got the holes drilled for the Rio bar to go in. I'm going to section this first bay off initially. It's going to be a concrete wall at this height along to here, so 1 metre and a bit. And then we're going down to a wall at that height and bars up for the last metre. The reason for that is these pigs in the pens as they are just mess anywhere. And what I'm trying to do is to get them to mess at the back of the pen all the time. Sometimes they do, and then other days they'll mess by the trough and they're all covered in muck. Now, I do know from looking on YouTube, pigs will always make a mess where other pigs can see them. That's the theory. So maybe we can prove it right, or maybe we can prove it wrong. So that's why I'm going to go bars on this section to get them to mess. The drinkers will be on that wall, so that's the wet area. I might even put a little wall, a short wall on this edge. It depends on space and how we finish up doing these pens. But the wall on the front is going to be like the wall on the front there. It's going to have bars. These are the old gestation pens we put out. Well, we'll use them for the bars along the front here. And we've got a long length of bars which has come out where the feeding troughs are. I'll just show you. I'm sure they'll come in for something. Whether we'll use them on the pens what we're constructing now or not, I don't know. But it won't be wasted. And then all the other odd bits of bars, same as that one, that'll be used for the real bar inside the walls. It won't be wasted at all. So then I'll have two pens the same size as that. But I want to... Which one's complaining? I'm looking to see if they come on eat. Might have been this one complaining. I'll check them in the morning. So I want to divide them into 4 pens, this side. So that means there's going to be a wall roughly there. The wall on the front will come to the edge like these ones. So we're going to have a long, narrow pen, but it's only going to be holding 1 pig. And I was thinking of going across that way, dividing it that way. Initially I thought of dividing it this way, and I've gone back to dividing it straight down the middle. There's more than enough room for the pig to turn around and dance around in the pen. So that means here there'll be a 2-foot gate, and then maybe 2 foot of wall. And where's the middle? There's the middle. A 2-foot gate there. 3 foot of wall and bars here. The feed trough will be there, a bit further forward, but the same style of trough. And that'll be it for a pen, and the pig will have all this room to roam around in. Now they are for sows, so when they need a farrowing crate, instead of like that a permanent fixture, what I'm going to do is we'll have the wall along here, which will be permanent, and I'll have for the other side of the pen, farrowing crate, I'll have a gate like that at the back. I'll have a gate which hangs on, a fence what hangs on, come back to about here, and a gate at the back, which both them fences will be removable. So when the pig's not farrowing, when the pigs are weaned, they'll come out and the sow will have the full use of the space again. I think I can make it work like that. So that'll give us 4 pens this side, 4 pens that side, and we can have 7 sows in a bow, which is what the plan is. I think I can make it work. I've got to make it work because these crates and these gestation crates, a long line of them, they're all put in, and that was how they would do it, and their idea of doing things. And the gestation crates definitely didn't work. I wasn't happy with them, and I wasn't going to entertain them. These farrowing crates, yes, they're working. Not entirely happy with them, but they are working. So this time round, I'm doing it my way. So I'm keen to make it work. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not really that much bothered. But I explained to him this afternoon what I wanted this wall to be, and then dropping down to a shorter wall like that with bars on. But I wanted to explain to him why I was doing it. And the reason why was to keep the pens cleaner. So I got Jean to come down, and I explained to Jean why I was doing it. She then explained to Win and Ramel why I was doing it, and they just laughed. Which is okay. He who lasts longest, as the saying goes. Yeah, I want to make it work. I want to make it work to the standard I want it to work. And I think I can, so we're going for it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't really bother me. I'll try something else. But yeah, these piglets will be weaned in just under 10 more days, so we'll get thinking about that. Right, that's about it, I think. Oh, there's a chicken here, I'll show you. A local bird, local chicken, and it was in this pen here, and there's a native hen in here, which is quite a bit smaller than these Rhode Island Reds. But this native cockerel was fighting all the other cockerels, it was fighting all the Rhode Island Red hens, and as you can see, it's a beautiful bird. Now Jean wanted to eat it. And I don't want it in the pot. But I don't want it. I can't do anything with it. So it's got to go. But talking to Win, the native bird, the hen, I can't see it, it's quite a pretty bird. It will mate with the cockerels here. So what I've decided to do is said to Win or Ramel, because they both got chickens, if they've got a native bird, a hen, I'll swap them the cockerel for the hen, and I'll put the hen in one of these pens. And they both want it, but I don't know if they got a hen. I don't know if they got a hen to swap it with. Ramel wanted to buy it. I said no, I'm not selling it. I'll swap it for another hen. I would give it to Ramel, but if I gave it to Ramel, then Win would have his nose out of joint, and vice versa. So I said, whichever one of you got a native hen, I'll swap it with. And for some reason they've got it tied up, maybe to train it, I don't know. But it can get at the water, and it can get at the feed. Yeah, but a vicious little thing, according to them too. So on a cloudy evening, I'll leave it there, and I'll do it all again tomorrow, and we'll see you then.